Today's show, we're going to do what we do the first day of the month, the Ontario market stats. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel for 2023. All right, so let's get right into it. So we had in all of it, and I've explained this to you a couple times, and I can go back and show you all the member boards. So it's some members of Ontario, not all. But it's a very good indicator of what's going on out there in the market. So, and all of it, so in November, the average sale price was $742,000, and it was $729,000 in December, so $13,000, just under 2% decline, about 1.8. So year over year, we are down 12.4%. So if you bought last December to now, you are down 12.5% on your property. Overall, in all of the ITSO boards in Ontario. Let's go through some of the more ones that we like. So we have Oakville. Oakville's down 9.1%. It had a pretty good drop, $40,000 or almost 2.5% from last month. Burlington had a little bit of a price rise. It's been doing that every once in a while. So we can probably assume that a higher priced home has sold in the area, and that is causing a little bit of deviation. But you can see we have the trend, right? This is the trend we're looking at. It's going down. It's down 14% year over year. Hamilton's nicely flat. Like it's decently, obviously still a very good market. It's down 10.6% from the peak, December to December. But this is what you want to see, right? Like let's look at that. From August 678 to today, 680. I mean, in this market where we're declining, like we see these big jumps in other markets, like that's pretty good. Although you have to be careful because look, we saw this in Niagara too. It's like, boom, down. This is just my personal opinion. This is Niagara Falls on here. I don't think Niagara Falls should be more expensive than Hamilton. This is my opinion. If you are investing or live in Niagara Falls, I apologize. Just Hamilton has a lot more going for it, like as a GO train going to the city, the economics of it, like there's just a bigger infrastructure and base for employment there, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, Woodstock. So we're looking here, like it's, as you can see, it's jumping up and down a little bit, but from say July in Cambridge till now, it's down a couple percent. Woodstock obviously is down 30% year over year, which is pretty massive. But look, let's just look at that. Look where it peaked last December. So we're going to see these numbers for everybody. Like, look, peak here, February, down to the trough here. Like this is going to be 30-40% in some markets that we're going to see. When I do this next month, you're going to see a big difference. Like, okay, they're 13%, 10%, 15%. We're going to see 20s more on the regular, right? So just get prepared for the news headlines there. So Woodstock, it was pretty high last December. So we're down 30% from there. Like, from November to December, it literally had an 18-point increase. I truly don't understand how that can happen, but it happened here too. Look, wasn't so bad up here, but then it was like, it caught on. We're having a feeding frenzy. Into February, and then boom. All fun though, all fun. Look at this, right? These are fun. I love charts. So let's look at Kingston. Kingston, is it down year over year? No, because last December, they actually went down a little bit. They bucked the trend of everybody else and went down a little bit. Even like Peterborough, look, Peterborough now down 20% year over year. Brantford 20%, Barrie 18.5. Barrie seems to be leveling off pretty nicely there too. Same with Peterborough and Brantford. Like they just seem to. It's just my opinion, and I know there's going to be people on me saying it's going to fall another 50%. And hey, you may be right. I'm just looking at what these are doing and trying to see if that's an indicator to future value or to future price changes. Because what do we know? We know that the Bank of Canada is almost done cutting rates. We know that after this quarter, we're probably in a technical recession, and that will cause fixed rates to come down a little bit. So I'm decently optimistic that the market is going to stay the same or get better from here. All right, let's just look at where are we doing with new listings. So obviously December is a horrible time for new listings anyways. It's always down, but like last December was minuscule. So Peterborough actually had more listings, 34%. Brantford, 15% more. Barrie was down 8%. So they had fewer listings than they had last December, and last December was, I would say, would probably be, it was the low for the last 3 years, so it's pretty low. I mean, I don't know, did Barrie get a lot more snow than we did? Maybe people just decided not to list. That's quite possible. Again, very, very few listings in December. Cambridge was up 6% year over year. Woodstock down 13%. Waterloo and Kitchener, like those are big number drops, like down 20% and 30% in new listings. And why do we go through this? Well, we go through this because if we're seeing a drop in listings and we're still seeing the same sales or a higher percentage of sales, that's going to cause prices to level out or to increase. Only reason we look at that. And then, they're pretty steady. Oakville's up 9%, Burlington's up 5.5%, Hamilton's down 7% for listings, and then Niagara Falls up 11.4%. Let's check out what all of Itzo is doing for that. So all of Itzo is actually up 2%. So not a big deal, right? So we see this, we start to see a rise in January, and then we peak into the spring as always. Last year the peak was May. Well, we know that a lot of people tried to get out of their properties in May because they saw the prices going down and they thought they were going to go down farther, and they were probably right. But this is funny how this is almost a parallel graph right there. Like you just see, I know you guys like the sound effects. It's the same as over here, right? Like, go slow down through the summer, and then back into September. It's funny how people follow the same pattern every time because I don't know if it's sheepish. I like to buck the trend. I like to list when nobody else is listing. That's just me. I like to have no competition. Sales. So all of Itzo's was down 36% from last year. We know that last December, basically, you put a popsicle stick out there, it would sell for $1 million. So it didn't even need to be anything else other than a popsicle stick on a piece of land. Let's check out sales. So obviously sales numbers are down. We know because all Itzo's down 30%. Oakville was down 31%. Burlington down 26%. Hamilton 44%. Niagara 39.3%. And I think we're going to see this until we get back into the May's, June, July timeframe when the sales listings went up huge, but sales went down. I think it's going to take that much time. 40-50% drop in sales, and this is lower than if we go back. Like this is, look at Woodstock. They had 62 in 2019. In December, they had 35 this year. Cambridge 85 to 67. Waterloo 335 to 275. Kitchener 173 to 130. So you are seeing obviously a significant decline in the number of transactions that are happening right now, and it's trending the same, right? Like we're seeing that. I think this trend continues, and I think we are going to see some pop at some point. It's going to be year over year, at sometime in the summer or the fall, where we're going to start to see it tick up again year over year. I just think that there are enough people moving here that will take advantage of this situation. Peterborough, not that bad, 12.7%. Brantford 20%. Barrie down 52% in sales. Kingston down 26%. So Kingston, even though they're down 26% year over year in sales, they're still not down that much in average price year over year. Let's check out months of supply. This is one of my favorites. So months of supply is actually going down. So that tells me that a lot of stuff came off the market that didn't sell, and things are coming on the market and they're actually selling. Because we were up to like to, in most markets, now we're down to like 1.1, 1.8, 1.3, 1.4, under 1 in most spots except for Woodstock, which compared to last year, obviously you can see like up 300%, up 900%, up 750%. That's obviously pretty big. So Hamilton, you have 3.1 months of supply, Niagara Falls 3.7, Burlington 2.4, Oakville 1.9. So you're starting to see a little bit more supply hit the market, but it is like it's diminishing, right? Like all of it so is now 2.2, where last month it was 2.8. It's a big drop. Obviously, it's much more than last year, like when you had 0.3. But again, this was all just ridiculous this year, and it was fueled by free money. So there you have it, guys. That's what's going on in the Ontario market, or the majority of the Ontario market as of right now. If you guys want to reach out, if you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate, please do give us a call. This video is brought to you by Catano Loeffler Real Estate Services. Have a great day, everyone. See you next time.